Welcome everyone to another Be Connected orientation and Q&A. I'm Colleen Stribby. I'm a certified Be Connected expert here, and I have the privilege to introduce our presenter today, Laura Lee Kenny. Laura Lee is another VIP Elite 100 certified coach. She is the CEO of Blue Diamond Club, LLC, the CEO of the Kenny Family Enterprises, and the CEO of Be Financially Creative Nonprofit. She's a three-time international best-selling author, and if you have not met her yet, you need to jump on her calendar. You need to connect with her right now. She is a wealth of knowledge, uh, both on this platform and in the financial world. Please join me to welcome Laura Lee Kenny.
Oh, thank you, Colleen, so much. I love having you introduce me. I feel so good
There
after
we
you do
go.
that.
It's all exciting.
Yes, and welcome again to another orientation that we have here for our Be Connected business platform. As you know, or maybe you're just new to this platform, this is a business platform where we have five unique um, sessions, products that go along with our Be Connected platform, and soon to be a little bit more than that. I'm going to quickly show them to you and tell you what they are, and then I'm going to do it in detail for you. How's that? All right. Our online platform to sell more of you, your products, your services, whatever it may be. Now, the first one that we have here, we have a video broadcasting, a video conferencing, which we're on right now, and we're also broadcasting out to other platforms. We have a connection generator, so you can connect to people that have the same interest. You're looking for new clients. It's just absolutely wonderful for that. And you can do daily posts, just like any other platform. And you can also set up groups, unlimited groups, both private and public groups, if you are take advantage of one of the sections of the platform that is a paid program. Now, we're going to get into a little bit of the video conferencing itself. Now, on here, we have up to 3,000 webinar attendees, clickable sales buttons, recordings instantly ready, stream up to many platforms. And the platforms, let me go off here for a sec. The platforms are platforms that you choose. It's not what we're saying what you have to do. Now, oops, I'm going to go back just for a second to show you the other. We'll hide that one, show you this one. This is the live broadcasting and effective replays. One thing I just truly love about this platform is that it's taped in 1080, which means high definitions, and that might actually show every enhancement that I have on my face. I've earned every one of these wrinkles. But it also gives us very quick replays, which is amazing for us. We don't have to wait for an hour for it to download and then an hour for it to upload to say it's wherever you want to host them. We host them right here on Be Connected. You might want to also host them on YouTube or Vimeo or another platform that you may like to have. Now, let's talk about the next part of our special platform here. It's to get organic leads. Now, this is the home page or the dashboard, however you would like to call it. But on here, just it's in the center. And just like any other platform, you can put like, do some emojis, make some comments, follow somebody, hide somebody. Sometimes there may be somebody that yeah, everybody's entitled to their opinion, but you don't appreciate it. So you can just hide their post because guess what? On this platform, it is so wonderful. Everybody gets to see your post. Unlike many other social business platforms that only such a small amount of people get to see what's going on. or especially for yourself. So that's very important to us. The next slide that I'm going to show you is talking about our groups. Now, we can have as many public and private groups that we want. And um hmm, what are some unique things about that? If you want to do a course and you want to have a private group, it's wonderful. It's no extra charge. Some platforms you have to pay per group that you have when it's a business platform, but not here. And so if you just want to have, like I have a small little private group too for people that are connected with me on Be Connected, that are in um, that are working on the platform with me. Now the next thing, oh, I just love this feature. This feature is all about connecting with people. And there's an AI connection generator. When you first come in, all you needed to do was put your name, email, and select a password. Well, as you go along and you fill out your profile and do it at least 80% full, then people can find you on this platform. When they do that, they'll get to see all kinds of wonderful things about you. They'll be able to see, because you can rate people from 1 to 5, um, and give them some love if they deserve it. If they don't, they better step up their act, because most people are really great business people on here. Now, our next little, oops, my mouse doesn't want to work that good. Excuse me. I forgot to tell you just a little bit on the connection generator. You can even like, if you don't know somebody's name, you can put in for this sector of the population, this business area. That's the type of people I want to connect with. It could be location, that you want to connect with somebody, whether it's country, or whether if you in Canada or the United States, it's a province or a state that you want to do, or even a zone, an area itself. If the place that you live in, the province or the country or whatever is small, large enough, you might just want to say, as I'm going to use an example for people down in Florida, they just want to connect with people in Orlando area because they want to do some meetups. Now I'm going to talk a little bit more about how we measure up. And we really feel that we don't measure, that no one compares to us for what we have to offer. But sometimes people want to compare what they're paying out already for services. And as you know, the top amount for us right at the moment is $49.95. Of course, you can have a free account. Everybody gets to have that. Um, and with it, it has some wonderful things, but we're going to just measure up for the larger package right now. And up to 3,000 people on for the attendees. I have a little frog in my voice today. And unlimited meeting duration, 100 gigabytes of storage, and streaming capabilities. And when we try to compare, just trying to compare the amount of attendees that you can have on other platforms, you can see that I'm going to use Zoom's example here, to have 1,000 people. So that's only 1/3 of what we have. And it's $355 a month. And they only have 5 gigabytes of storage. Go to webinars. You can see that it's $200 a month for 1,000 attendees. And if you need StreamYard, because you want to stream out to other platforms, you need to have that program in addition, and that's $50 a month. So I mean, it's a no-brainer to come to Be Connected and look at one place for all of these extra features for the $150 a month. And I'm going to tell you a little secret of how you can even make it a little better than that in addition. Now, we have some wonderful things that will be changing for us. This is a little sneak peek of what's coming up in just a few weeks. We're so excited about this. And it's about premium content. And what that is that you're going to be able to bring in some of your courses that you have and host them right on here. You'll have one place for them to come in and pay, and there's no extra charges. Whatever Stripe charges you for a percentage of doing the processing fee, there is a price to do that, but in addition, um, no additional, Be Connected isn't going to keep a portion of it, is what I'm attempting to say. And that's for unlimited courses. Now, I talked about um, telling a little secret that's coming up that's still available for people to take advantage of. And that is how to make your monthly payment be cut in half. It is so simple and easy. See, refer to other people that do the platinum membership. All of a sudden, your $49.95 is cut in half to $24.95. I'm telling you, we all love to save money. I don't care what our income is. We just love that. Now, let me talk a little bit about some setups that we like to do, like to show you how to do on here. And we're going to do 3 quick setups. And of course, we start off by you logging in. You have your email address and your password. You already know them. Now, when you're on the dashboard again, we're showing it here. And the first thing we're going to do is show you how to do a basic profile. And where we're going to go, you see where the arrow is? First, you click on that last diamond on the right-hand side, and it says Me, M-E. And then we're going to go down to profile information. You click on that. And then the next one, when it comes up, just a sec, I want to make sure. Yeah. We're going to show you how easy it is to click on and put your picture in there. It says select. And right now we're looking at Miss Hoffman's profile, and it has her picture, and she has a banner in here too, telling a little bit about her business. And surprise, it's Be Connected. So you just click on select and then go to your computer, whether it's in a download or a file somewhere, and pick the picture that you want to put there. And it's really nice, I believe, if people put a picture of themselves so that people can connect with you better by seeing your picture. And it'll tell you right on it the size of the picture. It's 700 by 500 um, resins. But you can adjust it if it's not just completely correct for you, and you can move it around. And the next part is the banner. And again, you hit select and look for a picture of the right size of the banner on your computer or your in your download somewhere on your computer. And then you can pop that in. Now, these can be changed anytime you want. And each group that you have, you probably still have mainly the same profile picture, but your banner will be different. And sometimes even the profile picture may be a little different, but it's very easy to change them around all the time. Now, the next thing we're going to set up is your Be Virtual room. And what that is the room where we set up so that you have the graphics for being in this room that I'm doing the taping on. And on the left-hand side, you can see 3 pictures, and you can see 3 tabs on the left. And you can change them in and out for whatever event you're doing. But we're showing by the yellow arrow at the top, it says for meeting link, and below that it says webinar link. And you can copy those links there. But as we scroll down, what we suggest, especially to start off with yourself, is have your meeting room the same as your name. Now, if people have different ones for different businesses, they may want to have some of their accounts stay their business name in it. And that's fine. You just have to watch what you're doing with that. And you have a little tester there to say, test, make sure that it'll take you over to the room, that things are set up correctly. Now, the next thing we're going to have, as you scroll down in that section, You can interchange the background inside of the room. For me, if you're looking closely, I have the Be Connected banner that says, of course, Be Connected, grow your following, don't just supersize it, monetize it. I like that one when especially I'm doing the Q&A. But you can do whatever you can have the standard Be Connected one on the left. It could be none or the custom one. And that's what I've done is the custom one. Now, the next part is the filling out the the basic profile. And for me, my picture, I have the VIP, the Be Connected coach profile picture on mine. And the next one, right now, this is just showing two because at one time there was only two, but now we've since had three. So you change them in here and you can type in whatever you want it to say, and you can color code it because we want to be able to do branding for ourselves. That's wonderful. Excuse me, that we're able to enhance that. And besides, certain colors, each of us loves certain colors more than others. And at the bottom, there's an arrow to the save button because it is so important for us to save our work each time. Now, sometimes it can take up to 10 minutes for that to register and get activated. Sometimes it's right away. It just depends on which way the wind's blowing, we say some days. Now, the next thing we're going to do is add a post. And almost everybody knows how to do a post and things. So we're going to go back to the Bee feed and it says create post. Everybody, I'm sure can see that where the arrow is. Okay, and the next, when you click on that, up pops a white box and it has different sections in here. And where the arrow is first, you can click on one and it says add a photo or add a video. And you can have both of them if you choose to, but the video needs to be under 59 seconds. Okay, that's the only stipulation for that. Now, the next part of it in the section, we have the little chain link sign for to click on. When you click on it, then up will pop something else. But before I do that, I'm going to go back later to talk about the space above where you would add a picture or a video, because on the top part of it, we feel that that is more for a heading to say, hey, come check this event out Saturday morning at 2 o'clock. And you say this, the time zone that it's being hosted in, or you can be really good and do 2 or 3 time zones because we're global, we're international. Sometimes it's really nice to have that conversion done for people ahead of time. And then later on, I'm going to talk about below what you might want to put in there. So the next one, when we click on that chain link, up will pop a different little white box over top. And in here is where you type in your URL. There's a space for you to also type in, if you wanted to say register here, click here, join us, whatever it is that you want to put in on that spot. So, and then you say insert, and it'll insert automatically for you. And then it pops down here. You can say it says click here. Now below that there, that's where you take and do um, give more detailed information. You don't have to, but if you want to explain what is going on, that's the area that we generally will see more information. Now, that click here does not have to be right at the top. I saw some smart people type a bunch of stuff in, and at the bottom, then they'll say, now go here and click over to the event and register. So it just depends on what you would like to do on that. Now, the next part of it is a Q&A part. Is there any questions in the chat that anybody would like to ask? Is the time now? Or if Colleen has a question from ahead of time, um, please pop in and let me see or hear what the question may be?
No particular questions yet in the chat, but the one that I get a lot is, how easy is it to connect with people on the platform, and where can I do that?
Oh,
I know
well,
you
we
talked.
know that it's quite easy. We just did a little challenge not very long ago, and it
Yeah.
was to get 10. We did it in an increment of 10 days, and the idea was to connect out to 10 people each day. So it didn't seem overwhelming because sometimes when you're connecting out, if you put a private little message in, and of course, where we find that is on the connection generator. We go to the connection generator itself and click down on it and say search for connections. And when we do that, then we're able to, um, as I had said earlier, we're able to put in a particular country or state or province or even an area, or it could be a criteria. I like to reach out and talk to people, financial planners, or it could be coaches, or it could be authors for me, just depending on what day that I'm looking for certain categories of people. And you click on that, and all of a sudden, you fill whatever information you want in, and you hit get connections. And all of a sudden, there's 6 connections for you based on the criteria that we'd already gave. Now, it automatically happens when you go to there. But if you wanted to be more detailed and have it a more advanced search, that's something you can do also. And you go through those 6 and you say, "Oh, I want more," because our challenge was 10 people
Mhm.
in 10 days. So we hit the next tab at the top and say 6 more. And you can keep doing that if you really wanna be a keener and do a whole bunch of connections at once. If you've blocked off time and says, "I want 20 minutes, I can whatever I can do in this 20 minutes, I'm doing." And, many of us hit that target of getting 100 connections in the 10-day period, and it made it much easier because it was broken down.
Yeah, I'm one connection as of this morning. I'm one connection away from 300. So I'm like,
Woohoo!
yeah.
You've been working, girl.
I've been
Awesome.
working it. Yeah. So I also love the fact that in the news feed and even in the shows like this, anytime you see the person's name kind of in the blue, you can click on it and connect immediately right with them. So they're interacting, they're commenting and stuff. So I love doing that also.
Yes, thank you for the reminder on that. I did
Michelle says
forget to
she's
mention
she's
that.
she's working
And
towards her 100.
yeah,
We'll get you there.
Michelle, you
So,
awesome, darling. I'm sure you'll do it. My son just joined us, and he succeeded in that. He didn't follow every day um, the platform itself, but definitely got over 100 connections in the 10-day period. So that was really nice to get him started off.
yeah.
And he had a criteria of nursing because he's a trained nurse, and also for chefs because he's also a Gold Seal chef in addition. He doesn't work. He still works at the hospital, but he doesn't work as a chef anymore. But he loves to cook. He is a great cook.
Yeah.
Um, eh, but anyway, he has that in common with a lot. There was a lot of nurses on this platform. It was really interesting. Anyway, I'll just go along here. We have 3 more things that we'd like you to do. Some action steps we'd like you to do for us or for yourself, really. It's not for us, it's for you to get connected. So, if you reach out and this platform sells itself, seriously, it's so easy to share with your friends when you have a chance to tell about your favorite restaurant or your favorite product. We do that automatically. So, if you want to find out where your shareable link, where your affiliate link is, you go to the Me tab on the far right and go down. It says shareable link where that yellow arrow is. Come down a little farther and there's 2 spots where it shows your affiliate link, but we'll go to this one right here. And if you give that link to one of your to 2 of your friends and they say, "Oh, I love this platform too. I want to say I want the platinum package." All of a sudden, Instead of $50 a month, you're paying $24.95. So we love that. That's very easy to do. Then I'd like you to come over and say hello. There's groups that you can join and chat with different people. And again, in the groups, when you see somebody's name in blue, you can click on that and it'll pop up in another window immediately their profile. So you can read about them first and decide whether or not you want to send them a connection request. And we know it's possible, very possible to get your first 100. We love that. Now, the next one is come over to me and have a chat with me, book a call if you'd like to. I do a podcast where I talk about people, and mine's called Money Mindset Mentors, but I get to interview people on growth and abundance. I did the money in there because as a certified financial planner for all those years, I do have a little bit of knowledge stored away and can help people and guide people still, even though I'm not working, quote, in that field anymore. But they can't take the knowledge away from you when you leave a career path. But I love hearing how people have gotten over obstacles and what from where they came to where they are now. It just, I have the most fun with that. But anyway, I want you to come over and leave me a message and say hello. Now, I'm just going to check here again just to see if there's any other messages. Michelle is on and Rico, and she said that she's been here since November 2023 and loving it. And she's working towards her 100. She's almost there. I'm sure she is. And I think that's it for today. We try to keep these within the half hour. So we still got 3 minutes, but that's all right. We don't have to kill time as far as that. But Colleen, you have anything you want to share?
Nope, just super excited to connect with everyone and hold on to your seats because between March and April, we are super excited. So lots of stuff
It's
going
been a
on.
long haul waiting for this. It really is. But it's wonderful and it is exciting. I live in rural New Brunswick. And for me to get a chance in on ground floor opportunities with a social business platform, like that's just not happening every day by any stretch. And Colleen's been with the company almost from day one. I've been here about 18 months and there's been a lot has happened. If you've been on BeeKonnected before, you wouldn't even recognize the platform compared to even when I came in. A lot has changed in this last little bit, but a huge change for you, Colleen.
Yes. So
Yes.
super excited, ready to go.
And here on BeeKonnected, we say growing your following, don't just supersize it, monetize it. And as you know, I love to say, have a great day and a better tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you.